a fan of and friend of Caitlin Cahow, who is of the women's ice hockey team, also just named recently to participate in the opening ceremony. What was that like finding out for you, albeit sad circumstances, that you now have a different role in this Olympics?
Well, obviously terrible circumstances. You know, my thoughts and prayers are with Billie Jean King and her family. It's certainly a difficult time for them, but I spoke with Billie Jean on the phone the other day, and she just said, "Go get them. You know, have a great time. Go USA." And that's who she is. She's so positive and so passionate, and so I'm trying to uphold that legacy here in Sochi. So it's very exciting. I found out about a day before I had to leave, and it's a quick turnaround, but I made it, and no snafus or anything. So I'm just grateful to be here.
What are you most looking forward to about the ceremony tonight?
Oh, I think it's just going to be the theatrics of it. There have been rumors kind of trickling down that it's just really exceptional, so I can't wait to see what it has in store for me tonight.
Great. You're here for an obvious reason. You were chosen for this delegation because of the heated equality issue. What statement do you have on that particular subject?
Well, I mean, as a two-time Olympian, I've been here before. You know, I've been able to experience the Olympic movement and the Olympic spirit, and it's something that's so important to me. I just truly believe that the Olympics do have the power to bring out the best in each of us for the greater good of humanity, and that, to me, universal human rights, that's all part of the same discussion. The best in each of us, the best for all of us. And I hope that that discussion continues long after the games are closed, and I'm grateful and proud to be a part of that dialogue.
Was there any apprehension at all as this situation became more heated and, as the media kind of covered it in a variety of ways, sometimes maybe even misdirected? Were you ever nervous?
No, I don't think so. I mean, there are a few opportunities in your life where you really get to do something as remarkable as this, and I jumped at it. There was no way I wasn't coming. I'm a huge fan of the Olympics to begin with, but when your president asks you to serve your country, you do it. That's always going to be the answer for me. So I'm thrilled to be here, and I hope that I can do the position justice.
Great. On an entertainment perspective, we've heard that Tattoo is actually performing at the ceremony tonight. Did you know about this?
I didn't know about that.
Are you a fan of them?
Huge fan. That's news to me, though, so I won't get too excited because you never know with these things. So.
But that's also an interesting choice in terms of the equality statement because they've made equality statements before in the past for music. So what do you think about that?
I mean, I think it's always wonderful to be able to highlight your citizens who have had great achievements in every aspect. So I'm sure that the Russian Federation is doing just that, and it'll be a fantastic show top to bottom.
Great. So let's talk a little bit about the fun stuff. So I said figure skating because I know you're a huge fan of figure skating. So what are you most looking forward to seeing with that sport?
Well, I think it's going to be really interesting, the team figure skating. That's new this year, so I don't really know what to expect. Actually, the highlight of the trip so far has been being on the delegation with Brian Boitano. I'm a huge fan of his. He's a great person and an amazing athlete, so just picking his brain about figure skating has been really fun so far.
Great. I'm going to talk to him a little bit about the difference of '88 Calgary now. We're living in a completely different time, a historic time. It's really exciting. Have you guys talked at all about, you being his age essentially in this Olympics as he was back then?
No, we try not to make too many age comments. No, I mean, we reminisce. We're Olympians, we're athletes, so we're always going to tell war stories about the good old days. And we've had a blast hanging out and speaking with other athletes we've run into. And not only that, but I mean, statespeople from all over the world who have a genuine passion and interest for sports. So it's been a great experience overall. Well, I think for me, this is an amazing experience in part because the president has chosen us. I mean, there's recognition for the LGBT community on a presidential delegation right now, and that's something that wouldn't have happened 10 years ago. So what I'm most proud of is coming from the United States, a country that's made such big shifts on a lot of these issues in the last few years, and hopefully we keep it going. I mean, it's positive. Each one of us has more opportunity, there's more equality, it's better for all of us. So I'm thrilled and honored to be here representing those values.
Great. We're so excited, too, to have you representing all of us, America and the community. So thank you so much, Caitlin.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, perfect. Yay.
Yay!